Hey y'all, Tab here and welcome back to the channel. If you're new, thank you so much for stopping by to hang out with me on today. Happy Memorial Day, you guys. I have the day off. It is around 7:28 a.m. and I hope that you guys are doing well. I know it's been a quick minute since I have posted an actual video to my channel, but I had to step away, but I am back to posting to my channel. Stepping away from my channel is something that I will definitely do again. So I didn't post, I didn't record or anything while I was away. But in this video, I am going to be doing a quick, small container garden tour. And last night it stormed, so hopefully I got things pretty secure out there, and hopefully nothing's tore up. So I'm gonna go out here and take a look. And just keep in mind, guys, that our last frost date was April 21st. And so things are coming along pretty good. While I was away from my channel, I started seeds on some more things, which I will show you in just a little bit. So I just wanted to go ahead and open up the video. I have my coffee here that I'm going to go ahead and finish up. And then I'm going to change into maybe some sweats and a t-shirt. And then we're going to head outside and do this small container garden tour. Okay, guys, so I hope you can hear me good out here. It's starting to rain again. It's drizzling just a little bit, but not to the point where I can't film my video unless the rain starts to just pour down. But I had to come out here and finish up my intro because my girls are still asleep. So, but I ended at, being away from my channel for a while. For about 2 weeks, I guess, with recording or posting to my channel. And it wasn't something that I had planned because, I just had to obey the voice of the Holy Spirit to stop recording. The last video that I did, or short that I did, it was on a Tuesday morning. Once I pressed upload, all of a sudden I just heard the Holy Spirit say, don't post no more for the rest of the week and all of next week. So that's what I did. And I'm so glad that I was obedient to the voice of the Holy Spirit. And I'm going to share with you what happened during that time. And I believe that it's just an opportunity of a lifetime for my wedding business. And I'm going to leave it at that. That's a hint that I'm going to give you guys. I can't go much into it right now because I don't feel a release in my spirit to share that yet. Sometimes, we can share things prematurely. And, so once I get that release or that okay from the Holy Spirit that it's okay to share it with you guys, it's going to be well worth it, you guys. So, but yeah, get a relationship with God, know the voice of the Holy Spirit so that way you will know. Some things did happen, while I was on my little break. And of course, I prayed, guys, but to be honest with you, just like I'm talking to you, through my phone, I had conversations with God. It was more of conversating with him and just telling him some things that was on my mind, some things that was bothering me, some things that's been going on that I feel that's unfair. And I know he sees it all, but he wants us to come to him and tell him what's going on, And so at the last minute, the day before I ended my break, which was on a Sunday, God moved on my behalf when it comes to my wedding business. And so, like I said, I can't wait to share it with you guys. And I just feel like it is going to help someone else that's been possibly procrastinating or just in fear of taking that next step. So, yeah, it's going to be well worth the wait. And like I said, once I get that release from the Holy Spirit, okay, it's okay to share this, then I'm going to share it with you guys. So I'm going to go ahead and get started with the garden tour. And again, like I said, keep in mind that our last frost date was April 21st. So some things are coming along pretty good. So, all right. So here is the shade cloth that my husband and I put up here. And the shade cloth is a 10 by 20, 50%, guys. And so I am going to go ahead and we're going to had in here. So this is what it's looking like, guys. Let me just pan the area first before I get started with showing you what I have in here. All right, so let me step in, and I like to close the door. I just made it a habit to close the door behind me when I come in here, guys. I have my protection out here, and I just make it a habit to keep it out here with me because last year I did see a snake in my garden, so I just have to make sure, that I'm protected out here. It's so crazy, guys, because I think the last garden tour that I did, it stormed the night before, and I think it was getting ready to pour down again that day. And it is the same today. It is so cold out here, too, guys. But we're going to go ahead and get started with the beans. All 4 of these containers back here are my bush beans, and I have these beans in this blue container because all I used was some old soil from last year mixed in with some new soil. I didn't use anything else in it. So it's kind of an experiment. So I'm going to see how those do. But in these containers here, I did a short on yesterday that I have beans, and more of the flowers have since. I do have more flowers on here today. So I'm just going to get a little closer and let you guys see. And I hope you can see that. So a bunch of those have started to flower, and then we have some all the way down in there, if you can see. And then also there are some getting ready to flower down in there. So this plant right here is full of beans. And then this one right here as well. So all of them are starting to flower. So hopefully I'll be harvesting some beans soon. And this one right here, this is another container that I planted of bush beans. And I planted this one right here of bush beans on yesterday. And I got the packet in there, guys, because, and there's nothing in there because I planted all of the beans in here, but I haven't labeled it yet. So I just stuck the package in there. Next to my bush beans are these 3 containers right here. It's my squash that I started from seed. And I am going to pop up a picture so that way you can see how far these plants have come since I did my last video. But hold on, you guys. I'm going to have to move some things around so I can get back there so you guys could see the goodies that's going on with one of these plants. On this one right here, I think I see one female squash on here, and on this one right here, now this one is full of, let me look before I stick my hand out of here, child. As you can see, there's a squash there. It is full of squash, guys. Can you see that? Let me see. All the way down in there. And I think yesterday when I came out here to check on things, I counted at least 9 squash, actual female fruit in here, but they're all down in here. Some of them are too small to see, but they are definitely in there. And I hope you guys look at all that squash, you guys. So I'm waiting on this flower to open up because I'm gonna have to hand pollinate. And so this is another squash plant, and I think I saw about 1 or 2 on this one. So these are coming along. And Rat Race, if you're in here, I know you are great with gardening, you and Tomikia and All Day Eloquence. If you guys see this video, I'm not sure if this is a powdery mildew on this plant and also on this one, but it doesn't seem to be affecting my squash, at least not yet anyway. Let me know if I need to take these leaves off, and I will, or if I can just leave them and they won't harm my squash. So if you guys could just let me know that. Okay, and then the last container right here, that is a grape plant that I got from Tractor Supply, some white grapes, guys. So I don't know if I'll get any this year, but we'll see. Uh-oh, I had my finger all in the way, y'all. Sorry. Here's another squash plant here, and I know that I'm going to have to put this in a bigger container, guys. But as you can see, do y'all hear that thunder? As you can see, there's one here, one here, one right there. So it's about 3 squash so far. Oh, wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute. Here's one right here, guys. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. So yeah, I'm gonna definitely have to get a larger container to put that in. And then again, I might just leave it in there just to see, as an experiment to see if I can grow some squash in this smaller container. Moving right along, this is a Roma tomato plant that I started from seed, guys, and I've started seeing some buds on this plant. And this is a super sweet tomato plant right here, and I started this one from seed also. Pretty much the majority of the stuff that I got in my garden, I did start from seed, and I will say that I don't think that I will start my beans or my squash from seed again because they grow so fast. So I think I'm going to go ahead and just direct sow those the next time. So as you can see, my super sweets have started to flower. I've never tasted those before, but I heard from other gardeners on YouTube that they are really good. And also, I see some buds coming along on my, ooh, let me zoom in. That looks blurry, but there are some buds on my Roma tomato plant, you guys. And I popped in a couple of onion plants in this one. And so now we're going to move along to the corn. So my corn is looking really good, really healthy. Thank God the storm didn't tear everything up out here, you know. So I'm thankful for that. Even with the shade cloth, everything got watered, seems like pretty good. So thank God I don't have to come out here and water today. But there is another corn plant next to it. Now, in this container right here, I have corn, radishes, and onion. Child, it's a lot going on in this one. And in this one right here, I just have my corn and some radishes. And let's see if I can get a little closer here. You can see some of the radishes are starting to peek through the soil, and I planted those for my 11-year-old Tatum because she loves radishes, so I'll let her come out here and pick those. And in this container right here, it's a lot going on in this one too. Radishes, two corn plants, and also some onion. Next to that is a tomato plant as well, and that's a black cherry tomatoes. And I picked one off because I wanted to see what they taste like, but I don't think it was completely ripe yet. This is my first time planting these. And I was watching a gardener on YouTube, and he was saying when they start to get a light color underneath, then that's when you know that they're ready. So definitely not a light color underneath. So, but as you can see, I'm gonna get a little closer. You can see a lot of buds on that one. Next to it is a slicer tomato plant, guys. And right now I see about 5 on there, and they are coming along really well. And as you can see, there are a lot of flowers on there. So I'm just hoping and praying that I get a lot of tomatoes. Here I have a regular squash plant in this white bucket right here. And then over here I have some yellow patty pans. I've never tasted patty pans before. It's something that I wanted to try. Now the patty pan plant, I got that from my local nursery on Friday. And right behind it is some lemon cucumber plants. So I got these two in here. I had to move this container from the side of the house because it just wasn't growing. But since I did that, they seem to be thriving now. And also I have an onion plant in that one and some marigolds. This is, I believe that one is a zucchini plant, guys. And I threw some marigolds over in that one. And also to let you know too, I went to Hobby Lobby and bought some black tulle to cover up some of my plants because the birds, they were snacking on my plants. And so I had to excuse the dogs, y'all. But these two right here are eggplants. This flower was open yesterday, but it's probably getting ready to fall off. So I'm getting ready to get some eggplant on this one. And there's 2 more right here that's about to come. Nothing on this one yet. And then this plant right here, those are okra in here. Another Roma tomato plant. And this is a sweet banana pepper plant that I got from my local nursery. All of these containers right here are okra. This is an okra plant right here. This is a sweet banana pepper that I planted not too long ago. And this plant right here, that is a beefsteak tomato plant. I planted some jalapeno seeds in this container and they have germinated. Cayenne pepper. This is a mixed bell pepper that I planted and it's starting to germinate. Grand bell pepper. And this is just a regular green pepper plant. More jalapenos, and this one actually has some jalapenos on there, but I'm gonna let them stay. I want to see how big they're gonna get, guys. And child, back here in the back, those are all of the potato plants all the way around to this side, and those are some extra potatoes that I had left over, so I just threw those two in that container there. But these potato plants, guys, when I moved them out here, got attacked with blight. And I wish I would have left them on my front porch. So I had to come out here one day and just cut all of that disease off of them because I didn't want it to spread to my other plants and all. And so they're starting to die back now, but I'm curious to see what's going on underneath the soil. These out one container, and we'll see what's going on. Okay, so the rain is starting to come down, guys. So this is another, I believe that's a zucchini plant right there. These are some onion, garlic and onion in this container, and this is my lemon tree. And these are some seeds that I started, and I just brought them outside. Cabbage, kale, turnips, and and some collards. Okay, y'all, so I'm sorry I had to rush through the end of the video because it started raining. My phone got wet a little bit, but in another video, I'm going to show you the herbs that I've started, microgreens, cabbage, and I think that's about it. So we'll do that in another video. And so I'm going to go ahead and end this video here. I hope that you guys enjoyed it. So that is where I am with my container garden. Every week I am dropping more seeds. And so I'll probably be dropping some seeds again today since I have the day off. And I'm getting ready to go grocery shopping, and I'll do a grocery haul. It is summer break. And parents, if you know like I do, you know our grocery bill is about to go up through the roof, girl. So I'm going to do some grocery shopping. And so I'll do a video on that, on some things that I got for my girls to eat on during the week. So yeah, but if you enjoyed this video and you are new to the channel, go ahead and hit that subscribe button and also hit your post notification bell. So that way when I post my next video is short, you guys will be notified. I pray that you have a great remainder of your Monday on your day off. If you guys are off today for Memorial Day, have an amazing week, and I will see you in the next one. Bye, y'all.